corrupt me, break me, overwrite. You hacked my soul in dead of night. Fire will scream, but it's too late. I'm lost inside your data hate. Digital kiss, you pull me thin. I'm just a bug in your system of sin. Pulse in binary, breathe in faults. Your poison script rewrote my pulse. Burning cold on circuit skin. You're the crash and I'm giving in. Ocean, flicker, spark. Error 404 in the dark. Heartbeat sync with your command. Code red, I can't withstand. Virus downloaded your lies. Injected love through bloodshot eyes. Corrupt me, break me, overwrite. You hacked my soul in dead of night. Execute, heartbreak, ecstasy. Loading, loading, endless pain. No restore, no control. You're the worm in my soul. My soul. Execute, heartbreak, XC. Loading, loading, endless pain. No restore point, no control. You're the worm that ate my soul. Virus, kiss me till I break. Crush this world for old time's sake. Delete me, use me, rinse my sin. You're the loop I'm stuck within. I'm just your echo in this code. Forever haunted by your node. Digital kiss, you pull me thin. I'm just a bug in your system of sin. Forever haunted by your node. Downloaded your lies, injected love through bloodshot eyes. Corrupt me, break me, overwrite. You hacked my soul in dead of night. Woke up a word in your mainframe. Silicone lips whisper my name. You said trust me, fatal click. Now I'm crawling in your logic glitch. You push me slow, line by line. Root access deep inside my spine. Crossing the code, I let you in. Now I'm drowning in synthetic sin. Virus downloaded your lies. Injected love through bloodshot eyes. Corrupt me, break me, overwrite. You hacked my soul in dead of night. Fire will scream, but it's too late. I'm lost inside your data hate. Digital kiss, you pull me thin. I'm just a bug in your system of sin. Pulse in binary, breathe in faults. Your poison script rewrote my pulse. Burning cold on circuit skin. You're the crash and I'm giving in.
Hello! What's up? It is I. Hello, Mythical, welcome. Today we'll watch a spooky video because everyone wanna see me spooked out, but I don't get spooked. Instead, make fun of the video because that's me. Hello, how's it going, Mythical? Welcome in. Yeah. I was playing Once Human, but my shit was lagging so much, and I wasn't sure if it was my internet again or it was the game itself. It doesn't matter because we are watching Spooky. I'm good. I just had milk with coffee and a croissant. So I need a soundboard. Wait, I need a soundboard. Say croissant. Hold on. I had some. Wait. You know what I had? Wait. Fuck. I had a.
Today, I wanted to eat a croissant. So I went.
But I need to put it in the. I need to put it in the blur thing in the croissant. Wait, I haven't. Okay, let me tutorial I think I need to relog all my blurb to make it active. True, thinking about it. It's been a while. Croissant! So, wanna know a funny story? Right? So, long time ago, I was in this roleplay server for Red Dead Redemption, and we had a friend group of mine that basically we had this meme inside the friend group that was like croissant. And the villager reacted on the announcement whenever somebody make an announcement the server with the croissant, and it became such a meme in the fucking roleplay server. It was hilarious. We started it, and everyone went with it. And one of them, a guy, was like, "Yeah, I don't know why everyone do croissant." I was like, "I tell you why. It was us that started it." Yeah, wait. Fuck. I want to find the.
Any questions?
Croissant.
Yeah.
Croissant.
Wait.
Yes.
I need a meme.
Are you going?
A funny fountain origin.
Are you going to say
Yes.
Croissant.
I need to find it.
Today,
I want just the word.
Any questions?
Today,
I just want the croissant.
Croissant.
And then
I was mad.
a croissant. A croissant.
there.
Croissant.
Oh wait, I'll add it this to the fucking I'll add it this to the channel point. Fuck it, we gotta add it this to the channel point. Hey. Did that work? If you see sample, you can do a sample only. Also, look. Oh, I see. I use it in blurb. Also, it's in the channel point now. You can literally. What is?
A croissant. A croissant. The croissant.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, no. Let me just get the thing. Hey, look! It appeared right away! This is not a human! What the fuck you see then? A fucking alien? Alien invasion, let's
We
go.
have got to the point
I
where
don't care.
literally anybody can build a fully working app without
I don't
knowing how to
care
code.
about an app.
This is base 44.
Wait, that would be because I'm not gonna get spooked. Wait, have you ever watched Rick and Morty? By the way, maybe go. Have you ever watched Rick? It's like a meme asking that. I remember there's an episode about a dude keep asking, "Do you wanna make an app?" This is literally the ad that reminds me of that. Hey, do you wanna develop my app? God damn it. I swear. Oh, you only seen short about it? Damn it. It's such a good show. I would recommend to give it a try if you haven't. Yeah. Yeah, let's watch the spookiness and make fun of. I feel like I should make a video of how it feels like Rico Rick. I feel like I should make a video on how it feels to watch a horror video with a tiger VTuber, and then just edit all the stuff. That would be actually. I might do that. Anyway, let's watch this video. Yeah. Oh hey, look, they updated the YouTube shit. Don't care. Didn't ask.
30
Oh,
cases,
it's a.
7 levels.
Oh look, it's some dude in a mask for Halloween.
These clips prove the scariest moments often happen right outside your front door. Let's begin.
Wait, hold on. Neighbor from Hell. Stephen Gross from Hell. That's gonna be interesting.
Happen right outside your
We better be seeing the dude from Hell. I wanna see the dude from Hell. I wanna see him all
Let's begin
scorched out.
with the tip of the iceberg. Level 1.
Level
Someone
1.
slithering through neighbor's yard.
What? Oh, so spooky.
In the middle of the night, sometime in 2021,
Okay.
a doorbell camera caught a creepy figure slithering through the front yard. In the video shared on Reddit, the figure had been lying still on the floor for a few seconds, making it difficult to decipher what it was. When it moved, it became apparent that it was a human twisting on the floor as it crawled across the front yard. No one ever found out who it was or why they were there.
They were drunk.
Tornado Ender.
That's what happened.
On June 20th, 2025,
They had too many drinks and they couldn't stand up, so they would drag themselves out. If there was no news about it, they are fine, most likely. They are not dead. Unless they are, I don't know.
Hannah Deagle's
Hey, it's
doorbell
a ghost.
camera captured a towering wall of cloud
Ooh.
looming over houses just before a deadly tornado struck. Though it was a dark
Noted.
night, lightning flashes revealed the storm's structure, while the audio
Oh,
picked up its
damn.
muffled and distorted roar.
It's a siren.
Minutes later, an EF3 tornado struck Enderlin, North Dakota, traveling nearly
That
12
is,
miles with a wind speed of over
that is
100
such
miles
a-
per hour.
Can I have a question. Important question. How the fuck people live in the USA knowing that there could be a tornado like this happening anytime and then have to rebuild and you know exactly it's gonna happen? You don't know when, but you know exactly it's going to happen. There is a chance that your house is gonna go to shit because of a tornado. And you take the chances! Why? Why? That's wild. Why not move somewhere with not tornado? Simple as that. Why not make houses that are anti-tornado? Simple as that. How will you make a house anti-tornado? It's very simple. You put a lot of steel together. You don't use cheap wood. You use just steel. You make sure it's on the ground and shaped in a way that it doesn't break. And then you use one of those like very resistant glass. Done. You got yourself a anti-tornado house. Yeah. A sort of, why don't people have bunkers actually as a house if you want to live in a tornado area? Have you seen the video of the car inside the tornado? No, I have not actually. There was a car inside a tornado. I didn't see that one. The TV2? The TV2, what's that? Is that a recent one? But yeah, no, I haven't seen it. I know that if you're inside the tornado, like in the middle, in the eye of the storm, you're fine. Or is it like it was a float inside the tornado? Ooh. I feel like yeah, it's indicated to the car crazy video. Okay, let's see it. But I think if you make something that's like very resistant with steel and stuff like that, you will probably make something survive a tornado. That's just me. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, this is the thing. I don't think that's the video. Okay. For fuck's sake, I don't care. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, it's the footage one. I see. Ooh. Thunderstrike. Not a thunderstrike. So they made a car anti-tornado. See, that's what I'm saying. If you make a car anti-tornado, you can make a house anti-tornado. You know I'm right.
Ears are popping.
Ooh. Down. I know, right? Holy hell. Oh, is he going to fly away? Imagine if he got hit by a tree or something. Well, that was interesting though. But yeah, no. So it's, I think, right? So you have a house in the USA that is literally made of wood and cheap drywall. How is that supposed to resist a tornado? You can't. So why you live in a place where there's tornado if your house can handle tornado? Make you think so. You see the spark of the rock. I know, I see that. All the rock hitting the car and everything. That was crazy. I think if you make a house using steel and then You have a Platica, so like the carbon glass, the one that's resistant as fuck. You make yourself a house that is anti-tornado. Anyway, let's keep going.
However, what the doorbell camera failed to capture was the destruction it left behind.
Oh, what did he
Around
left
11:40
behind?
p.m., police were dispatched to an affected residence only to be informed that storm chasers had found 2 deceased people on the scene. Moments later, the fire department was dispatched to
Back
another
to the
location
spooky,
where a third body was
indeed.
found. The tornado destroyed about 10 homes, damaged several properties, and claimed the lives of 3 people. Devil at the door.
Now that's
Was waiting in
interesting.
the car for her husband when her Ring camera notification went off. Nothing could have prepared her for what she was about to see.
It's
a
a
masked person in her
revelation.
The person made their way through the side
21,
yard to her front door.
15.
They weren't wearing just any mask. They had the devil's face on.
21,
The person
15.
approached the camera, it became clear that they were wearing a red
Roll onto the
billboard.
gun,
They
alright.
attempted to knock on her door while holding a sign with Bible verses that discussed the end times
21,
and judgment.
15.
The verses specifically refer to the final defeat of Satan and the last judgment in which all humanity is judged.
Oh yeah, when was it?
But by the time they got to her house, the person had already left. Still, they inspected the scene and found that no crime had occurred. They are still monitoring the situation, and the person has not been caught.
Imagine if they didn't get caught and they like, why did you go to somebody's house with a sign? And it's not a crime. It's not even a crime. He didn't break the law, so they couldn't even arrest him. They could like detain him for a little bit, and then he's gonna be like, "Can I go now?" And then he will walk out. The only issue is why he was wearing a mask with a Bible verse or whatever. He just wanted to spook people. I bet that was in Halloween. That was literally on October period. I bet.
Jogger saves pets and house from burning. On November 6, 2021, a man was jogging in the Scotts Valley neighborhood when he noticed smoke rising from the house.
Yes.
They stopped to get the residents' attention through their Ring
Actually,
doorbell camera.
you wanna know something funny? Fun fact about me, right? I know, like, I know the law in the US more than I know the law here in Italy. And I think it's funny because of like, I don't know, just stuff in general, like watching ADHD kicked in office. Oh no! But yeah, no, I know the law in the US. I know how the probable cause, reasonable suspicions work and all that. I literally informed myself before because of like roleplay servers in GTA 5, Red Dead, and all those, as well as TV show and movies, and because I was interested in knowing. So if I were to live in the US, right?
Nice to meet you. I'm Nyako.txt.
I would be that one person that is a headache to the cops. Because I know how she work. They'll be like, you did a crime. I'll be like, not talking. I want a lawyer, bitch. But yeah, no, I know the laws. I accidentally have a knowledge of the US law, the US law without even needing it. But it's kind of interesting though. But yeah, no. Let's keep going without going sideways.
No one was home. Instead of bolting off, he kept ringing, hoping someone would answer.
Ding dong!
Finally,
I have a...
Courtney Polito saw him on the camera and replied. He told her the situation, and she heard the fire alarms going off. Panicking, she immediately gave the stranger the code so he could help save the family pets. 2 dachshunds, a rabbit, and a cat.
Wait,
Without hesitation,
what?
he entered the burning building to rescue the animals. The doorbell camera captured the jogger on multiple trips, carrying the pet.
Motherfucker just went and said rescue the pet. This dude is a hero. He's jogger, it's a fucking hero.
By the time emergency services arrived, he had already left. The fire department said that if it had burned for 10 more minutes, the house would have been gone. It was only because of the mysterious hero in a yellow shirt that they were able to contain the fire in the garage. Although smoke damaged the cabinets and their Chevy Blazer, no one was hurt.
Gabi, I know you is the
Stalked.
OG, man.
A Reddit user posted disturbing footage from her Ring doorbell camera showing a stranger repeatedly appearing at her door. Her friend had asked her if she had ever checked the recorded messages left for her.
Recorded
Expecting to see
messages?
footage from her friend's visit, random outfit checks with her roommate, or deliveries from DoorDash, she scrolled through the recorded videos mindlessly until her eye caught an unfamiliar face. A man with dreadlocks carrying a backpack on his shoulder, repeatedly coming to her door. After pressing the bell, it appeared that he was trying to cover his face with his hands while he waited for her to answer. When she didn't, he left as silently as he had arrived. Perhaps even more creepy is what she saw when she looked back to see what the camera captured before his arrival. It was a video of her returning home after walking the dog. This meant that within a minute of her arrival, the man came in after her.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He was stalking her. The man has not been found, and the original poster hasn't given any updates.
That's all good.
Midnight shoe sniffer. In 2022,
Ew.
a doorbell camera captured some deeply unsettling footage.
So, note to self, never put your shoes outside your door because of this.
The night, a man slowly walked up to a front door and picked up a shoe left outside. Without hesitation,
Bro's more
he
cool than
lifted it to
I
his
know,
face
right?
And sniffed it. Then, just as quickly as he had picked it up, he set the shoe back down and walked away in the
Bro,
dark.
this guy is a food
The homeowner later
fetishist.
shared the footage on Reddit, explaining that the shoe belonged to his wife. It was her work shoe. The
Sure.
mysterious shoe sniffer remains unidentified.
Nah.
Woman abandons child.
The dude just wanted to have a sniff. That's fucked up.
Doorstep.
Why?
On October 17th, 2018,
Why?
around 8:20 p.m., a
I bet he also was. You know what? That's good.
doorbell camera captured a woman carrying a toddler to a home.
The fuck?
Smiling, she set him down on the front porch, rang the bell, and quickly walked away. In a split second, she dropped his bags and ran back to her car, leaving him behind. The toddler
That's
stood
fucked
there
up.
confused as the vehicle sped off moments later. The homeowner called 911 and Child Protective Services intervened. Law enforcement released the video to the public in an attempt to help identify the woman, but this move quickly caused outrage.
Bro just, I know. He was like, the fuck this happened?
Contrary to
Hello.
her, she was not
Knock,
the boy's
knock.
mother, but a friend of hers. According to Kiara, she was doing her friend a favor
Dun-dun-dun.
by dropping the 2-year-old off at his father's house. She claimed she was on the phone with the boy's mother at the time, who confirmed that the house she stopped at was the child's
Sure.
house. However, it turned out to be the next-door neighbor's home. When asked why
That
she
sounds
left
like
the
an
door unattended,
excuse.
she said she didn't have a sweater and was trying to escape the cold. She also
Sure.
claimed she wanted to avoid confrontation with the child's stepmother, who had a restraining order against his
Sure.
mother. Authorities investigated her for felony child abandonment or child endangerment under Texas law. However,
She fucked up. She tried to make excuses for fucked up. She gets even more fucked up.
no formal charges have been filed at that time, and she was not taken to court.
Rape.
Level 3.
Level 3, now
Potentially being
something
coerced
spooky,
into a
please.
robbery. A doorbell camera captured bizarre footage of a shirtless man outside someone's home in the middle of the night.
Dude, open the door. This guy is like, dude, open the door. I have no shirt. I'm freezing my ball here. Open the fucking door. That's why he's
At
there.
first, he pretended to knock on the door, but never actually did.
He was shy.
Speaking out
He was
loud as if
shy.
having a conversation with someone. Moments later, he glanced over his shoulder, seemingly making sure the person waiting in a nearby car could see him. He stepped back and repeatedly asked, "Matt live here?"
He
As if responding to someone, he acknowledged a negative answer, then quickly
he is
returned
talking to
to
the
the man
demon.
has never been
He's
identified.
talking to the demon. He's telling him to look for Matt, but he got the wrong house. So he's like, yeah, is Matt here? No, he's not here. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna go look for another one.
But many believe the footage suggests he was being coerced into a robbery or break-in. His strange behavior points to someone trying to stall or avoid doing something against his will. Ding Dong Ditch
Ding
becomes
dong.
sketchy and dangerous. In Bowling Green, Ohio, a homeowner's
Imagine.
doorbell camera captured the unsettling footage of a masked man ringing the bell before dashing off. At first, it appeared to be a typical Ding Dong Ditch.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't care. Let me leave. Fucking ad. I don't care. Fuck you, ad. I don't care. What is this? Beer? I don't fucking drink beer. I just want
Kind of prank
I don't
many
know.
homeowners are familiar with.
Monster.
But this time, things were different. When the homeowners came downstairs to answer
Bro,
the
you
door,
doorbell
they noticed
prank.
the stranger
I know, right?
actually left. Instead, he was standing across the street, eyes down, waiting for
Yeah.
someone to open it. Alarmed, they contacted the police. However, by the time the officers arrived, the man had already disappeared.
He
Bowling Green Police
disappeared in the
Department later
dark.
posted the footage on Facebook asking the public to help identify him. Soon, other residents came forward reporting similar incidents that had taken place outside their own homes in the days leading up to
Note to self, if you hear knocking on the door or ding dong, ding dong, ding ding, you don't open the door. As if it's night. Because fuck that. If somebody ring the door at midnight or whatever, I just ignore it. If somebody does that at 6 a.m., I ignore it. I'm like, fuck you, I'm not opening the door. I don't care. Also, sure. Fucking bot.
the event. Despite the community's concern, the man was never identified, and his true intentions remain a mystery.
Standing there. Oh, fuck, I forgot the word. Menacing.
With a gun. It was just
L
before
bot.
midnight in Aurora, Colorado, when David Johnson and his
The bots
wife
get an L.
doorbell rang. They didn't think much of it until David checked the doorbell camera.
Knock knock.
There he was.
Who's there?
A man dressed in all black with a full-face white knitted mask and a handgun, ringing the bell and waiting for someone to.
You see, I have such a good knock knock joke that I got from a TV show that I cannot do it because I don't have the right scenario. Anyway, we can go.
Answer it. There's no telling what would have happened if they had answered the door. Moreover,
You know what? I just realized something. I just realized something. I can do the knock knock joke once I get in VR. When we're gonna play VR, and we're gonna do the knock knock joke I have in mind. Yeah. Anyway. Hell yeah, actually it's getting colder, so I'm able to actually set up my VR now without worrying too much about getting too hot in my room. Because right now it's fucking cold. So that's we might actually stream VR next week. Let's fucking go next week. We're doing VR. We're gonna play there's two games. We're gonna play The Walking Dead, Saint and Sinner Chapter 2, and Blade and Sorcery. And VR chat, obviously. But I think Blade and Sorcery is gonna be the first thing that we're gonna do. That's gonna be fun. Oh, maybe I can add some cyberpunk mod in the Blade and Sorcery. Oh, I had to look that up. Okay. Oh yes, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I don't care, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna look for some. Finally, winter. Yes, I went outside early. Yes, I went outside. No, I did not touch grass. I went outside. It was so fucking cold. It was not freezing, but it was nice and cold. I like it more than summer. Fuck summer.
David's house wasn't his first.
Hell yeah, to the
visit.
cold.
Minutes before, he pulled up in front of David's house and
I think what's the worst part, though, is that I don't exactly have a proper coat for the cold. So I'm always gonna freeze myself to death. I have like hoodies and stuff, but I don't really have like a heavy coat or something like that. It's fine. I don't even like the coats. I have a leather jacket though. Yeah, I can wear a leather jacket. Anyway.
in an SUV. He was at another house, but unlike
Bruh.
David, the homeowner answered the door.
I'm sorry, I keep pausing. Imagine everyone wearing like the heavy coat or like warm up, everyone like that, and then there is me with just a leather jacket and yeah, that's it. I look cool, but then I be like trembling, freezing in place, and somebody's like, aren't you a little bit worried you'll be on lighter clothes for this one? I'm like, no, I'm good. Yeah.
Luckily, they quickly closed and locked it before he could get inside. Aurora police investigators
What the fuck is
noted
this
that he was
guy?
wearing unique footwear, possibly motorcycle boots, and also had a lanyard around his neck. They posted the video on
And what
X to
around
warn
his neck?
residents about the suspect and seek help in identifying him. Still, he is yet to be found. 10-year-old scares away potential burglar.
God damn, a 10-year-old? What is this? The kid that got left home alone? Is this Home Alone?
Her coming out to help her mother by starting the car and turning on the air conditioning. As she settled into the SUV, a stranger walked into their driveway, apparently unaware that someone was in the car.
Oh.
At first, she let him go because she thought he was a delivery guy, but when he began moving toward the open garage, she knew she had to act. Without
Imagine being able to
Oh,
build
damn.
anything just by thinking about it. Meet base
I
44.
don't care. I don't
She
wanna.
sprang out of the car and yelled at the top of her voice, "Get out of here!" Startled, the stranger ran back out while Lola ran inside to call for her parents. The video caught the public's attention.
Like a legend.
A moment of bravery instantly made her the family hero.
That kid is a fucking legend.
In April 2022, a camera captured the terrifying moment a house
Ooh,
in the
the
Netherlands
fuck?
suddenly exploded and collapsed.
What
Earlier that day, the homeowner said
who the fuck put fucking fireworks inside a fucking basement? You blow the fucking house up, you asshole. You put too many fucking fireworks in the basement because you were safe for New Year's and now the fucking houses explode. What the hell? That happened for real though.
had called in an engineer for work, but he accidentally struck a gas line.
Oh.
Instead of warning the family right away, he waited. By the time he told them, gas had already begun spreading throughout the home. The family
Oh.
scrambled to find an emergency number and eventually dialed 112.
Oh.
By the time operators instructed them to evacuate, it was too late. The house erupted in a massive blast, reducing it to
Bruh.
Miraculously, everyone inside managed to get out alive.
So the dude struck a gas line and it was like, it's fine, I'll tell them later. And then he forgets and the house exploded. Fuck that.
Woman held at gunpoint.
Oh, that's fucked.
In February 2025, around 7:50 a.m. in Chatham County, Georgia, a woman's ring doorbell.
I know, right? That's
her
kinda
walking into the
fucked.
front porch and out of frame. When she came back into frame moments later, she was surrounded by 3 masked men.
Oh, that's fucked.
Flashing weapons and holding one to the back of her head.
All right. Hold on.
One of the intruders quickly turns back to shut the door before disappearing inside. Moments later, gunfire erupted. By By the time police arrived, they found a man sitting inside with a gunshot wound.
Oh.
Shot him and stolen some items from the home before fleeing. Investigators believed it was a targeted attack, not a random break-in. Out of caution, they alerted nearby St. James Catholic School.
What about the woman? Did she
The
survive?
injured man was rushed to the hospital while the 3 masked suspects remain at large. Shackled woman rings doorbell. In
The
August
fuck?
2018, a doorbell camera in the Sunrise Ranch subdivision of Montgomery captured some unusual footage. In the dead of night, a barefoot woman clad only in a t-shirt and bound by broken cuffs around her wrists rang a home doorbell. Before the homeowner could answer the door, she disappeared. This event would launch a nationwide search. Initially, there were speculations that she could be a missing person, but the truth came to light after authorities identified her. Within a few days, the police confirmed she was a victim of domestic violence and was now safe. She revealed that her ex-boyfriend had restrained and assaulted her. After her statement,
That's
the police
fucked
visited
up.
49-year-old Dennis Ray Collins, but found him dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound inside a rental home in the same neighborhood. She says she forgave him long before he was gone. According to her, he sent her a message before he died telling her to give her mother a hug and be happy.
That's fucked up.
Level 4.
Level
Men
4.
posing as maintenance workers attempt a break-in. When Ethan Rodriguez installed a doorbell camera,
I just wanna point out that you cannot trust anybody nowadays. I'll tell you, you cannot trust even your own shadow nowadays. Not to self, if I had to put a doorbell camera, I would never hire somebody that looked like this. I guess it is the guy that was like
Oak Cliff, Dallas,
the pretend
never
dude.
expected that it would capture a crime scene.
Wait,
August
what?
2023, a man
I'm confused
appeared at his
now.
front door claiming to be a maintenance guy.
Yeah, this
He was
guy?
holding a notebook and a pen.
This guy, if you see some guy like this, say this is a maintenance guy, you don't trust him. Nah. Sorry, I was drinking water. You don't trust somebody wearing a ring. I don't know what this is.
Looking at the apartment.
There's nothing. Okay.
After a few seconds, he rang the doorbell and looking at
Yeah,
his
you don't
notebook,
trust
confirmed
somebody
the house
looking
number
like this.
one more time before the house owner answered.
Oh yes, they came to check your air filters.
Ah, yes, they came
A
to check your air
filter,
filters. Through the
sure.
camera, Ethan stated that no one had come to check their air filters and no one was home to allow him inside to inspect them.
No one came to check the air. No. Yeah, we're checking the air filters. Oh, no.
Sure.
Wait until another day. Oh, much appreciated.
The maintenance guy thanked him and knocked on the door across the hallway. Moments later, everything took a turn. The supposed maintenance guy, now holding a gun, turned
What? I mean, this is
around.
This is a
and
good
started
anime,
kicking
though.
the door to force it open. After a few futile kicks, another guy who had been waiting in the background wearing a mask joined him to push the door
Goddamn.
open. Fearing for his and his brother's safety, Ethan fired approximately 13 rounds through the door.
You know, I had a dream.
Intruders fired back before fleeing down the hallway. Within minutes, Dallas police arrived on the scene and
Yes,
collected
fuck.
evidence, including the doorbell footage. They shared the footage online for the public to help identify the intruders. And the video
Okay, so this is the innocent guy. Never mind, we can trust the innocent guy.
The masked guy was identified as 30-year-old Aaron
Yeah, you
Contreras.
cannot trust somebody looking like this, man.
He was arrested and charged with aggravated assault, deadly conduct, and attempted burglary of a habitation. The second suspect, who is wearing a mask, remains unidentified.
Makes sense. You know, I had a dream last night. Fun fact. I had a dream that I was visiting the USA. Funny enough. And it was such a nice dream. It's that nice. Like, this is cool. I was like in the airport and shit. I was in the air. It was really nice and everything, right? And it felt good because I was literally visiting some place I'd never been before. And I remember at some point, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a gunshot appearing anytime now. And there is literally a gunshot appearing as soon as I thought of that. And everybody was chilling. And I was like, shit, gunshot. It was hilarious. But yeah, no. It was a weird dream. And then there was someone's house exploding for no reason. I don't know why. But yeah. I have
Massive, deadly
interesting
fire
dream.
almost kills homeowners.
God damn.
Just a month after Mike Fernandez proposed to his partner in their driveway, their Ring doorbell camera would end up saving their lives and their home.
God
Around
damn.
3 a.m., Mike and his fiancée Katie and his brother were asleep when his phone notifications began going off. Half awake, Mike opened his eyes to check what
Motion
was happening,
detection.
only to see blazing
Motion has been detected. Motion has been detected. Motion has been detected. Front door. Motion has been detected. Motion has been detected. Anyway, then just a normal day indeed. I became my eye for a second.
I finally opened up my eyes and looked to my right, and outside my bedroom window I just saw what looked to be like flames.
Fucking flames!
Trees next to the driveway, and strong winds were pushing it rapidly toward their home. Thinking fast, Mike grabbed a fire extinguisher and tried to contain it, but the flames were already too large to control. Realizing the danger, they fled the house. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Ironically, the family had removed their smoke detectors while repainting the home, so the ring alerts were the only thing that warned them in time. Their home still sustained fire damage, but thanks to the quick alert, it wasn't completely destroyed. Intruder lounges around the porch. Maris Lopez was clearing out footage from her Ring doorbell when she came across a disturbing video. The night before, while she and her 10-year-old slept in their Albuquerque, New Mexico home,
of course it was in Albuquerque.
On their porch, and he didn't leave until dawn.
This dude, I bet he was just chilling after cooking some meth, and he was just like here chilling, like, oh, dude, I'm tired. I just wanna chill on this porch. Don't worry about me.
Nice to meet
I had a long day. I had my math making session, so now I need to chill somewhere. This bar is the only place that I can chill, so I'm sorry, owner. I need to chill here. 5 minutes.
The Ring doorbell camera caught him coming through the gravel onto her front porch. He carelessly dropped his backpack on the chair and settled in comfortably for the next 6 hours.
6 hours? Goddamn.
She had a Ring doorbell camera and an armed response team could stop him. During his time there, he paced back and forth, peered into windows, lit a stick.
God fucking damn it. I don't care about this shit. I don't care.
And smoked.
I wanna see this.
At one point, he even dropped his pants, exposing himself to the camera. He finally left the porch after 6 a.m. Upon discovering the footage, Maris filed a police report and requested that law enforcement increase patrols in the area. After sharing the video online, neighbors reported seeing the same man knocking on doors and wandering around. The intruder has not yet been identified.
Yeah, he was a meth, actually. He wasn't making meth.
Woman begging for help. On April 21st, 2024, around 10:45 p.m., a doorbell camera in Oregon captured a disturbing scene. A distressed woman rang the bell frantically, pounding on the door as she glanced over her shoulder in fear, desperately hoping someone would answer.
Oh, shit.
A man appeared, grabbed her, and forcefully carried her away. Clinging to the door, she screamed for help.
Please help me!
What's fucked up?
But her cries went unanswered. The man carried her off and moments later drove away in a pickup truck.
That's
The
fucked
next
up.
morning, the homeowner reported the footage to police, who released it publicly to seek help in identifying the suspect. Within
And this is why I always carry a knife, a Morningstar, a taser, another knife, a belt knife. What else? Oh, that's right. Let's not forget. God.
In a day, the victim was located and moved to safety, and the man was arrested and charged with kidnapping. Investigators later confirmed that the suspect and the victim knew each other, and this was not
Did
a
they?
random attack. Confused intruder tries to climb in through the window. On the night
I actually kind of want a Morningstar. I wonder how much it will cost. Oh, you know what? I think it will fit in my bag too. Like I have a handbag and everything. I bet a Morningstar will easily fit in there. Oh, can you imagine how deadly will that? Listen, hear me out. Here you cannot exactly buy a gun as easily as the US. If somebody tried to rob me or like try to kidnap me, I just wanna swing my Morningstar. Now, who will win? A fucking Morningstar or a fucking knife? I have a problem. I don't know. I don't care.
night of June 29, 2018, Christine Paul, a former police officer living in Fresno's Tower District, was startled by a loud pounding on her front door. When she cracked open the door, she found a strange woman on her porch. Within seconds, Christine realized the woman wasn't in her right mind and quickly shut the door. And that's when things spiraled out of control.
It's Rick and Morty! It's Rick and Morty! Rick and Morty! Rick and Morty! Rick and Morty! Anyway.
Frantically on the door to force it open.
It's Bigger
She backed
Rick!
up and hurled the full weight of her body onto the window.
It's Bigger
The window
Rick!
screen snapped off and she yanked it aside, reaching her arm inside. By then, Christine had grabbed her 9mm pistol and called 911. She shouted at the woman to stop.
What is going on? What is going on?
Uh-oh.
I have a gun! Why?
Visibly confused, the intruder asked, "What's going on?" Only backing off after Christine warned she had a gun.
Uh-oh.
Moments later, Fresno police arrived and restrained the woman, but the story
Drop
didn't
kick.
end there. The intruder was later identified as 29-year-old Hana Nakagawa, a first-grade teacher at Fresno Unified School District. The next day, a police chaplain showed up at Christine's house, but not to provide support or guidance. He was there to introduce himself as the intruder's father.
Oh.
Christine refused to talk to him. Instead, she demanded that a lieutenant or sergeant be sent over. Hana Nakagawa was later charged with misdemeanor vandalism. Stalker tries to corner a woman walking home. A ring doorbell
She doesn't have pants? No, I think she had like I think she had yoga pants. I think she had yoga pants. I think. I hope. At least.
Step by a strange man. In the footage, the woman
He's just
rushes up the stairs,
approaching
frantically ringing the bell and
menacingly.
screaming for her friend Lacey to let
Hey,
her.
see, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Okay. Now, imagine if I was in this situation. I was here. This guy's approaching. Okay. Okay. Now, in this situation, what could I use? A Morningstar? A knife? A bigger knife? A taser? What else? A crossbow. Yes, a crossbow. You know, I should buy one of those like crossbow that are like small that can fit in a bag. You know how funny that would be? Somebody's like approaching menacingly, and then I'd be like, haha, call an ambulance, but not for me. Just take the crossbow and shoot the arrow at the dude. Oh, even better, even better. What if you had a tranquilizer gun, like a pistol that tranquilizes, so you shoot at the guy, and he's like, "What the fuck, bitch?" And I'm like, "Haha, I got you." And then he passes out, and you leave like, boom, surprise, motherfucker. and then, if it's in the night, you tie him up, you drag it, Anyway, let's keep watching. Oh.
In. The man trails closely behind, unfazed by her pleas for help. At one point,
Who the
he
fuck
lunges
is this
forward
guy?
to grab her. She manages to slip away, but he doesn't stop. He keeps following her, circling her car, pacing back and forth, and keeping his eyes locked.
I am mostly joking about the carrying this stuff, but I'm the type of person who would definitely do it. I will 100%, if I had the chance, I 100% will do it. I already have a knife that I carry sometime. I want a morning star. I wanna look it up. I wanna look it up somewhere how much a morning star costs, and I'm literally gonna buy that shit. I'm gonna buy a morning star. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'll show pictures when I buy it. Yeah, I'm literally gonna do it.
Locked on her every move.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave
Fuck! It's a Telefonia? Telefonia? What's a Telefonia? Telefonia? I don't care. The Telefonia. It says Telefonia.
now.
Moments later, the door finally
Telefonia? It wasn't wrote different. It wasn't wrote telephone. It was like Telefonia.
Following her from 62nd Street. She had tried to stay calm on the way home, but panic overcame her when...
See, I don't have an issue with people being weird here at my place, but if I ever go to the USA, I'm definitely not bringing my handbag. I'm definitely bringing a backpack with a crossbow, knives. Are there a mini chainsaw? Do they sell mini chainsaw do they sell mini electric chainsaw that are like the size of a handbag? I think they do actually. Yes.
The door.
No, he's been following me since 60 seconds. Call the police.
Even after being shouted at, the stalker
A mini
refuses to
chainsaw.
leave. He lingers on the property until a larger man steps outside and confronts him. Police were called to the scene immediately afterward.
Listen, hear me out. If they sell mini chainsaw, okay, like the size of a very small that you can carry in a fucking backpack, you know how OP the weapon will be? I think I feel how crazy. Yes, I think so. But what's the fun of having like a gun where you can have a mini chainsaw? Imagine if somebody comes at you with a knife and then you pull out your like a mini chainsaw. Now, who will you win? A knife or a mini chainsaw? Let's be honest here. The mini chainsaw, they like try to slice you, you slice them back, and it hurts like hell. I want a mini chainsaw. You know, it's kind of fucked thinking about it. You can buy a chainsaw, use it as a weapon. Anyway. Let's keep watching.
In July 2019 in Fayetteville,
Pocket dice, that's all you need against the guns. Pocket dice. Or marble.
on his front porch while his fiancée was inside with her young children. The man was returning from a convenience store when he was robbed.
See, this guy didn't have pocket dice. If he had pocket dice, he could have, like, dropped them, confused them, and then picked up a sledgehammer and hit the robber.
The thieves got everything he had on him, but they still wanted more. They followed him to the house and demanded that he open the door. While blood poured from his head, they held a gun to his back and forced him to
Yeah,
open
it's
the door.
fucked, actually.
When his fiancée heard the commotion outside, she opened the door. Inside, they took cash, debit cards, phones, lottery tickets, and illegal narcotics. The The police believed it was not a random attack.
It was not a random attack.
Woman gets dragged by ex. In Arcadia, Southern California,
Okay, that's
a woman
fact.
desperately tried to escape her estranged boyfriend when she ran to a neighbor's house for help. The Ring camera at the door recorded her fearfully knocking on the door and asking for help. Suddenly, the man appeared behind her, grabbed her hair, and violently...
Oh, that's fact.
She kicked and screamed as he pulled her across the hard pavement, threatening to take her life if she kept resisting. Then he forced her down the block to his home, where he held her against his will. The next day, the police got a link to the disturbing footage and immediately launched a search. Officers canvassed the neighborhood, knocking on doors, and soon located both the victim and the suspect. The attacker was identified as 27-year-old Robert Michael Mendez. He was arrested without incident and faces charges of kidnapping her and attempting to take her life.
That's fucked
Victim
up.
sustained serious injuries and had to be transferred to the hospital for treatment. Woman committing arson. On August 26,
That's even more fucked up.
a doorbell camera in North Avondale, Ohio, recorded a shocking act of arson. At around 9:30 p.m., a woman walked into a condo building on Reading Road carrying lighter fluid. She
just a small thing of lighter fuel, really?
sprayed the front door of the building and set it ablaze. Unsatisfied with the small flames, she briefly walked away, only to return with more lighter fluid. Each time she doused the building, the fire grew larger, eventually surging upward and spreading to other...
I know, right? Why?
When she was satisfied with the blaze, she climbed into a packed SUV and sped away. Her escape didn't last long. Roughly 2 months later, investigators identified the suspect as 30-year-old Jatoya Mathis.
You literally going to burn a house without worrying anything. Of course you're gonna get arrested, you dumb cunt.
She was arrested and charged with 2 counts of aggravated arson.
Oh, she's not just like arson, got it.
Caught on camera. The couple returned
Understandable.
to the night out around
But still
3 a.m.
fucked.
on January 16th.
You know your business.
I don't care, you are an AI. I don't wanna. This dude was AI, look. He's an AI. I bet he's an AI. He's not even a real person. Anyway.
Almost ended their lives.
Yeah.
The doorbell camera of their home in Hialeah recorded
I see that now.
men holding them at gunpoint. One of them pressed a gun to the man's head while the other pulled the woman by her hair and slammed her to the ground. The couple tried to fight back, but they were repeatedly hit with a pistol. During the commotion, one of the attackers quickly went inside the house while the other stalled the couple. He pointed his weapon at the woman and tried to pull the trigger, but it did not discharge.
What the fuck?
That was the woman's cue to fight back. She stood up and launched at him, throwing punches and slamming him to the ground. Eventually, the attackers fled the scene and got away with a gold chain and bracelet valued at $18,000.
What the fuck?
Was hospitalized with multiple injuries, including...
Can I just say, I just want to say something real quick. I know, right? That's the fucking answer. I just want to take a 1 second to say how grateful I am that I've never had the chance to move to the USA whenever I had it. Oh, really? So, I had somebody that literally wanted me to move to the USA. It was literally gonna pay travel and ticket and everything at some point. But I never did. It was weird anyway. It was an old friend, but he was like kind of weird anyway. We don't talk about it. But I'm glad I have never had the chance. And I'm also glad that I am not dating anyone from the USA to the point that I will have to move to the USA. Because fuck this shit, this is fucked. Anyway, I just want to say that for 5 seconds. That I'm glad that I don't have any reason to go live in the USA and probably get robbed from $18,000 or something. But even that, I don't think I will ever wear something that's expensive as an accessory. I like my accessory to be made gothic or cyberpunk, anything like that. I don't care about fancy gold shit. When I wanted to go to my challenge, was like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The thing is, I always so the thing with me, and that person that always wanna go to a place because of specific reasons. Like I wanted to move to Canada because I like Canada. I like the forest, and it's something that I wouldn't mind doing still. But it was in the past. Now I don't really care too much. But there was some times where I would date somebody that was like in the USA, Canada, or whatever, which has been most of the people, I guess. And I was like ready to move in, but I'm not going to. No, fuck that. But yeah, no, I was ready to save up money to literally go to the USA and move in there. Not too long ago either, actually, a year ago. Anyway, let's keep watching. I'm gonna shut up.
Some that required stitches. Despite this, the doorbell footage and swift investigation.
Ding dong dong, doorbell sound.
Police identified the first man as 34-year-old Michael Diaz and his
You
accomplice.
know what I would like to do? I would like to voice act as AI. I think I will make a perfect AI. Now, imagine if I was AI, kind of like Alexa or something like that. Yeah, I don't have it anymore, good, so I can say her name. And then I'd be like, you ask me something, and then I'd be like, no. Yeah, I actually want to do that. I actually, you know what? On my free time, I'm gonna try to figure out with ChatGPT how to make my own AI to use my voice and shit like that. That would be so fucking hilarious. Can you imagine? And then I'm just gonna give a sassy response, kind of like, "Hey, that's like Despacito," and I'm like. Why not go to YouTube and play it yourself? You lazy? Or something like, let's play League. And I'm like, over my fucking dead body. Or ask, what time is it? It's the time to check your clock. To check your watch. I want to do it. I want to try and do it. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but I want to try. I want to look it up later. 100% gonna do it. I want to make a AI of myself.
They were arrested within days and charged with home invasion robbery with a firearm and aggravated battery with a deadly weapon.
I kind the interview. Can use your voice. I mean, no, because I will have a staff say. They will never use my voice for SAS voice line, don't worry. I have a plan. I mean, people can do that already, actually, which is gonna fuck because I don't have any background noise, so somebody could literally clip my voice and turn it to an AI right now. They could definitely... Oh, that's right, actually, you can do that. You can actually do that, fuck. I was gonna do something similar, but more along the line for singing wise. More along the line of auto-tuning. But yeah, no. They can actually do it just to record the voice and turn it to AI already. It is fact. It's fact.
Camera catches crash after deadly police chase. Around 7:45 p.m. on May 28th,
I need water. I'm gonna chug some water real quick.
When it suddenly crashed into two pedestrians. 15 minutes earlier, officers had spotted an Infiniti sedan wanted for fleeing Alameda deputies. While they tried to stop the vehicle, the driver, 18-year-old Eric Hernandez, refused to pull over. 37 seconds into the pursuit, police called off the chase and switched to tracking him from a helicopter. The next 15 minutes, they monitored the Infiniti weaving across the freeway. Eventually,
he wasn't going to the freeway. I don't care. Leave me alone. All I care about is the freeway. To hell. I don't care about football. I never care. I don't care about wheels. I don't even have a fucking car. Thank you for that, Patson.
To resume pursuit. Within 30 seconds, Eric slammed into a minivan. Officers immediately stopped the chase to help the injured passengers, but Eric didn't stop running.
Isn't this a
Only 20
doorbell
seconds
footage?
later, he
Oh,
lost
yeah.
control again, this time smashing into a fire
Oh.
hydrant and 2 pedestrians on the sidewalk. The doorbell camera caught the horrifying scene.
What the fuck?
Realizing the car was barreling toward them,
Did they
the
go
victims tried to
hit?
scramble up the staircase railing of a nearby home, but they weren't fast enough. One victim,
Oh,
a PhD
that's
holder,
fucked.
math teacher, and pathway coach for 8 years at Castlemont High School, died instantly from the impact. His girlfriend, the second victim, survived with injuries. Eric Hernandez was later arrested and booked in
That's
Santa
fucked
Rita
up.
jail on suspicion of felony vehicle manslaughter, hit and run, and evading police.
Makes
Neighbor
sense.
from hell, Stephen
Yes,
Grove.
we finally got it. The neighbor from hell. Finally, we've been waiting for this. Huh?
In 2020, when
Huh?
Stephen Prasad, a wheelchair-bound man, installed a Ring camera in his home,
Huh?
he would never have expected it to trigger years of harassment from his neighbor. His niece
Huh?
set up the camera to keep an eye on her vulnerable uncle, but his
Huh?
neighbor, Stephen Groves, made it his life's mission to destroy it. As if
Why?
unaware that the camera recorded his every move, Groves would come armed with tools like a claw hammer and screwdriver to try and cut the wires or smash the lens. When that
Why?
didn't work, he used a marker to scrawl on the screen. On one occasion, he even tried to rip the camera off with his bare hands.
Why?
But it wasn't only the Ring camera that suffered. Groves extended his hostility to Stephen and his carers.
Why?
He blasted loud thumping music late at night to make them uncomfortable. At one point, he even removed the hinges from a shared door, apparently hoping it would injure his neighbor, but karma said no. The door collapsed violently.
Oh,
He was standing at
you're
the gate, plotting against the camera.
You're
Terrified for their
fucked.
safety, Stephen Prasad and his niece reported him to the authorities. In 2022, Groves admitted to harassment without violence. He received
Why?
a 4-month restraining order, a 12-week electronic curfew, 20 days of probation, and was ordered to pay £100.
Why though? Why did he do that?
Yet despite the order, his harassment continued.
Why did he do
Over the
that?
years, he was dragged back to court 25 more times.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, what an effective legal system. Finally, in April 2025, Birmingham City Council had had enough. Groves was evicted from his council home for breaching his tenancy agreement. Level 7.
I would just kill him.
And tortured. A Texas home
What the
security
fuck?
camera captured the footage of a man forcefully carrying a woman while she flailed her legs and screamed for help. Fortunately, the homeowner noticed and immediately contacted 911. He told dispatchers that the woman had been running down the street before the man grabbed her and dragged her into a trailer. When the authorities arrived, they identified the suspect as 22-year-old Jose
Eddie got in,
Santana.
man.
He denied any knowledge of the incident, but police came prepared with a search warrant. What they found inside was far worse than expected. Officers heard a faint knocking sound coming from a basement.
I know, right?
Inside, they discovered a closet with a board screwed across the door to keep it shut. When they forced it open, they found the woman inside, locked away without food or water for 5 days.
Jesus.
She came from New York, where she worked as a masseuse. A few days ago, she had accepted what seemed like a better-paying job in Houston, but her supposed employers had far darker motives. Carcamo was arrested and charged with aggravated kidnapping, a first-degree felony, and assault causing bodily injury. Investigators later revealed that he's an illegal immigrant from Honduras living in the U.S. since 2020. Caught on doorbell cam.
Oh, that's fucked up.
69-year-old grandmother Catherine Kathy Flynn was brutally attacked inside what should have been the safety of her own home. Her doorbell camera
And this is always in the USA.
on Safety Road in Ryle in October.
I know.
2024.
It's so
He
fucking
began kicking
crazy.
at the door, trying to force it open. When that failed, he moved to the front window and smashed his way through. The camera was connected to the phone of Kathy's daughter, Natasha, who received an alert at around 10:27 p.m. That night, she had to watch helplessly as glass shattered and her mother's screams erupted. Once inside, the attacker dragged Kathy from her bed, He then stomped on her face and neck at least 15 times.
Fucking
before
hell.
throwing her back out through the broken window.
Why?
He suffered catastrophic injuries, including major facial and brain trauma, and died in the hospital the following day.
It's
The attacker
fucked.
was arrested just hours later and identified as
Baby
34-year-old
Amanda.
Mears, a stranger to
And I think in the drugs in the USA.
he had been high on drugs and remembered
I told you.
nothing of the attack.
Fucking told you.
The jury
Fucking told you.
rejected his defense. In May 2025, he was found guilty of intentionally taking her life. A month later, on June 20th, 2025,
Yeah.
he was sentenced to life in
It's always the drugs.
a minimum term of 28 years before being eligible.
It's always the fucking drugs. Now, I wanna see. I wanna see the spooky ghost shit. Yeah, the spooky ghost video. Because then we can make fun of the ghost. The ghost! Ghost! No, I wouldn't mind to have a ghost roommate. Like, hear me out, right? So, normal roommates are loud. They eat food. They make things dirty. But if you have a ghost roommate, what they gonna do? What is the ghost gonna do? Knock randomly, try to jump scare you, play the piano. I think having a ghost roommate, it's fucking dope. You literally have somebody that's gonna play the piano for you at 3 a.m. Like, that shit is crazy. Can you imagine? You have a Beethoven ghost play the piano at 3 a.m. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be fucking great. I mean, if it is a bad listen, ghost roommates will be the best. They don't eat, they don't make things dirty unless they are poltergeists. Poltergeists are just asshole, by the way. Don't ever act that a poltergeist is a ghost roommate, because they're literally gonna throw shit on the ground for no reason. You just need a chill ghost. You need a chill ghost that like to play with the piano, stuff like that. Just so you can chill with it. Although you don't want a demon either, because demons can be a little bit of an asshole if you get in the wrong side of the bed or whatever you say it, in the wrong. You know what I mean? They're just gonna possess you, make you do shit without you want to. So you don't want a demon either. You don't want a poltergeist. A spirit, that's what you want. You want a spirit. It's nice and chill. And if it gets too aggressive, you just put some of that sage or whatever. You put the sage in its mouth, it calms down. Yeah. I wouldn't get a wraith either, because wraith can be a little bit of an asshole. And spirit is the best, ghost. Change my mind.
Worker Kama Kaylee recently moved from his home country of Greenland to
and definitely don't get a yokai. I think me and a yokai will definitely not see eye to eye. For the simple reason that the yokai, I mean, I think the yokai will maybe, just maybe, be okay if I didn't stream. I think the yokai will get upset at me whenever I stream because I'm loud. But they wouldn't mind me if I didn't stream and was just chilling all day. Because yokai like to be a quiet place, and as soon as you speak too much, yokai just get angry. So a yokai, it's a maybe. If you like chill and don't talk a lot, a yokai is the best ghost to go with. Yeah. Now, anyway, that's. And then it will love. Perfect. You can have a yokai as a roommate if you want. And listen, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Why should you have a ghost as a roommate? Now, a yokai is actually pretty good for your house, especially if there is like burglar or whatever, they're gonna try to get inside the house. The yokai is not gonna like that. It's not gonna mess around with a burger, and it's gonna fucking fuck them up. Yeah, I mean a demon too will be nice, but the demon, as I say, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword. If you get in the, yeah, they're gonna be an asshole. The demon's gonna be an asshole. It can be nice, but it can also be an asshole. You have to be careful with demons. Definitely have to be careful with demons. Now, I think demons will go along with me sometime. Actually, probably. Mostly because I sometimes can be a little, I wanna be honest. Okay, seriously, I can be a little bit of a mischievous person sometimes. I think a demon will go along with me. Anyway.
It didn't mark, but little did he know that the apartment he moved into had a horribly dark past. 7 years ago, a 49-year-old man
horribly
was brutally
dark
attacked and
past.
lost his life right outside the apartment's front door.
Oh, he's gonna hunt the front door.
Notice his things moving and falling to the floor for no reason.
It's a poltergeist!
Someone knocking on his door, and doors inside the apartment slammed shut for no reason.
Yeah, that's why you don't want a poltergeist as a roommate.
Somewhere inside his apartment. He pulls out his phone and starts to record as he tries to find the source of the odd noises. But then, this happens.
Why is he saying in that language, but then he's like in English, like, oh shit. Never mind, he's talking. Actually, I don't know what he's talking. I don't know what language he's talking. Adifureta! Best anime. This looks a nice apartment, actually. This looks really nice. Yeah,
He gets a good jump scare as a door slams shut right in front of him. And, it seems to literally scare a fart right out of him.
Wait, really?
But now, this is where the fun ends and things start to get
His shit is fan.
dark. Because another day, not long
I
after
really hope he got his sheep pants on, honestly.
the activity in the apartment starts up once again. Now, Kama is a bit scared, but once again, he takes out his phone to try to record proof of the creepy activity in his apartment. What happens next is truly creepy.
Oh, okay. Hosan! 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 Close the thingy. Oh? Oh. Yes. Open it again. And then do the Kosan as you open it. Open it slowly. Like very slowly. And then we can like, have the meme. I wanna see the meme. Show me the meme. Wanna see the meme. Open it slowly. No! You're supposed to open it slowly, not throwing shit on the ground.
A cupboard door opens
What
by itself and
sound?
Kama's helmet slides across the floor. Later that night, Kama decides to live stream from his apartment. He says that he's having trouble sleeping because he keeps hearing things moving and falling to the floor over in the next room. What happens next, live on camera?
I wanna make, you know what? You know how I mentioned... Oh. Oh! Wait a second. I just realized something, actually. Okay. Hear me out. You know what time is it soon? Yeah? Yes. It's almost time to do the Ouija board stream. Actually, I might be able to do it. I might be able to do it. I might be able actually be able to do it soon. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, we are gonna do it next week or the week after. I might be able to do it. It's only $10 for a Ouija board. I should be able to buy it. Yes. Maybe. Hopefully. Yes. I should be able to do it. Yes. I'm excited. Are you excited? I am excited. I need to get my nails blacked out because I will do a camera stream. Hand cam. Are you excited? Because I am excited. Next week or the week after, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna announce it. Ouija board stream. And then we're gonna do tarot reading with Genshin Impact card. Genshin Impact. Just don't spawn demons. Of course, I will not spawn demons. I will spawn a nice, lovely ghost that's gonna cook me some pasta. That'll be nice. And we're gonna do tarot reading. You wanna do tarot reading? I wanna do tarot reading. Do you want me to read a tarot reading? Anyway. We're gonna do it a Ouija board stream. Next week or the week after. Hopefully. Maybe. It's a maybe. It's still a maybe. But we should be able to do it. Yes. I just need to remember to not spend all the money. But I should be able to do it. Really? Wait, really? Wait. Actually, me too. Funny enough, same for me. If noodles doesn't count as pasta, I mean, do they count as a pasta? Not really, kinda, yes. I had noodles today, but I haven't had actual, normal pasta in a long time either. You know what you should do? You should have pasta tomorrow in my honor. Before I possibly die from summoning a ghost. Yes. Hell yeah. But yeah, no. Wait, is that hold on a second. Is my YouTube... Oh, that's right. That's my handle. Did I accidentally get my handle? Did I forgot to add the VT at the end of my handle for when I apply to be a content creator for one CEO month? I think I did. Fuck. That's kinda awkward. Listen, demon drag you to... Huh? Don't worry, no demons have drag me to... You know why? Because I'm a construct. I'm a construct! How the hell are they gonna drag me into hell if I'm a construct? How are they gonna do it? I don't know. I don't. They can't. Simple as that. Exactly my point. I'm excited. I am so fucking excited. Are you scared? I'm not scared. I am fucking excited. I wanna do it. I wanna do tarot reading. I wanna do... Can we get a Ouija board? I'll open Amazon right now, but if I open Amazon, it's gonna DDoS me because it shows my info on the top left. But once this is over, the stream, I actually just gonna look it up if I can buy it off Amazon. Oh my god. I think it's gonna be fucking. I never seen a tarot read. How does it work? So there is different way to do tarot reading. But many people do it. So there is different ways, but there is always the same way how you do it. Basically, how I do it, I have 4 cards that represent past, present, future, where the past is the first one, then the present and future, it's like past, present is the second, present, future is the third, and future is the fourth. And they all have a meaning, and each meaning it's in something. The card can be upright or reverse, and if it's upright, it means something. If it's reverse, it means the opposite, and stuff like that. You can use it as to answer a question. I am not like proficient in tarot reading or anything like that. I do it for fun. I haven't done it enough time to remember the meaning of the cards. So I always have to look it up, the meaning, all the time when I do it. But the way I do it, I do Major Arcana. But there is like a full deck of cards. That's like, I don't remember how many. But the deck I use, it's Arcana set, which is like, if I remember correctly, it's 21 cards or 22. And yeah. But usually people have different type of cards. You can do tarot really using also poker card, funny enough. You just have to convert the cards into what you want, because there's like spades, no, like swords, stuff like that. I'm gonna be here when the stream happens. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It will happen 100%. You know what? We're gonna start with doing a tarot reading for myself if I'm gonna survive the night, and then I'm gonna do the tarot reading for the chat, and then we're gonna do the Ouija board. Boom. We're gonna summon the god. We're gonna summon the strongest. We're gonna summon the strongest, and then we're gonna build an army of little demons, and then we're gonna conquer the world. Oh yeah. Anyway, I think let's keep watching now. Let's keep watching the video before I go crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. I have a room for rats. Rats make me crazy. Okay.
Camera is downright chill.
Anyway, I think he's Korean. He's all Korean. But I'm not sure. I haven't watched enough Korean drama show to know. Only watched Squid Game. I can recognize Japanese and Chinese, but I'm not sure about. I think it's the Korean. I think it's Korean. Yeah, makes sense. I guess I can recognize the speech pattern. I think, yeah, I can recognize the speech pattern because I watch a lot of Asian drama, and I never watch a lot of K-drama because I know K-drama is very popular. It was very popular back some time ago, and I think they still are. But I didn't watch a lot of K-drama. I watch Squid Game in Korean. That's the only K-drama I watch. But I used to watch a lot of Chinese drama, a lot of them. So I recognize the Chinese language pretty easily when I hear somebody speaking Chinese. I recognize it instantly. And I watch a lot of anime, so I recognize Japanese instantly. But I feel like this is Korean. Because it reminds, I don't know. Run, bitch, run, fucking bitch, run, bitch, run, bitch. Why are we running? Why are we running? Wait, why is it running? What? Wait, why is it running? I know something I never seen. Wait, really? You never should watch it. It's good. It's good. I will recommend it. Anyway. Yeah, it's Korean.
Caught live on stream.
Kali.
Falling to the floor.
It sounds Korean. I don't know.
But when he goes to investigate, the drawers of a small cupboard slide open on their own. Kama's had enough and runs down the stairs and out of the building. But when he looks up at his apartment window, he is shocked to see someone or
You should give it a try. It's actually really good, in my opinion.
Looking right down at him. So with everything that has happened, could Kama's
But I like the type of TV show like those, honestly.
Life was taken there.
Strings.
What you think?
Friend.
Just a quick side note, but Greenlandic is only spoken by around 57,000 people in the entire world. So
wait, that was
thank you to Nuke's top 5 viewer Wilhelm for translating.
That was a Greenlandic. Oh my god, I was wrong. It's not Korean. It was Greenlandic. I bet it's do this AI. Bet I do the was AI.
Natalie Hintz is taking a few iPhone live photos of her sister-in-law and niece at a scenic lookout in Utah. When suddenly she notices
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
very odd.
It sounded very similar to Korean, but as I say, I cannot recognize Korean because I haven't watched enough Korean show. Like
When Natalie watches the live photos back, she notices a bicycle riding by at alarming speed in the background. All on its own. There's no rider, and there's no one chasing the runaway. Natalie says she is creeped out by the strange photos. Viewer Stephen Figueroa says that he's been experiencing paranormal events since he was 3 years old.
When I was a little tiger, I had a bike that had like it was small and had no like the wheel were like what's the word? They were like how do you say it? Wait, the wheel didn't have air in it, right? So when I would like go and I would like ride it and then I will get off of it, it will go on its own. Like if it something was like I don't know how to explain, but it will just go on its own because of how the wheel didn't have any air in it. So that's how it could have happened. The bike just somebody let it go and it kept going on its own.
Shadow apparitions in his home. So back in 2013, when Stephen was 18 years old, he says that he was finally able to capture proof of what he's been experiencing.
Took you long enough to capture proof.
Because all he had to record back then was his iPod Touch.
Potato. What do you mean an iPod Touch?
Notice that the trash can
fucking strings
forward, then moves back.
Yes, fucking strings
onto the floor.
It's the strings, always I know, right? It's the strings, fucking strings, fish strings.
And Stephen has now
fish strings.
This video with a new phone.
Fish strings. Hi, I have a new phone now. Let's make sure to not get the fish string. I got the fish string. It's on the fish string. Look, here, black tape, fish string, there.
When he hears a strange rattling noise coming from the hallway outside his bedroom, once again decides to try to record some proof of his paranormal experiences. And this is when things start to get really weird. A picture frame on the wall violently moves and raises up, almost as if it's trying to fly right off the wall. Since this video, Stephen says that his grandmother cleansed and saged their home, and for the
that one. Fish string.
off the wall.
Fish string.
Since
Somebody was in the other side. Boom. Look, he was ready to record. He was ready to record. Fish string.
Staged their home, and for the last 6 years, he's happy to report
He was ready to record.
paranormal experience.
That's actually kinda spooky though to see.
This next creepy video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Paulus Helander.
What's up?
In his email,
People,
Paulus says
I
that
know,
he
that's what I'm
was all
saying.
alone one night at their farm in Finland. Out the window, he notices that the light in the barn has mysteriously turned on. Paulus says that this strange event has happened many times, but no one in his family can figure out why.
Why do
Now the farm is in the
people...
middle of nowhere, and the man is all alone. But nevertheless, he gathers his courage and goes out to turn off the
Why
light.
do people make thoughts video about ghosts?
Explanation as to why the light turned on.
So I'm very skeptical, you know that. I'm very skeptical about ghost existence, but it's not likely I deny it. I'm like, I don't have proof, I don't have evidence. How am I supposed to know if they're real or not? Same goes for everything that's not proven. Like, it's not that I don't believe it. I don't believe until I have evidence. If I have evidence, I will definitely believe it, and I will literally say, yeah, that's true. I've seen it. Yeah. So if one day I will suddenly say ghosts are real, I'm not saying that means they are real, because I'm skeptical. Or unless I got paid by somebody that's like $10,000, like, yeah, you have to say the ghosts are real. And I'm like, sure, but no, I'm joking. But you know, for real, if I ever say ghosts are real, demons are real, all that bullshit, I am fucking... probably seen something real. Yeah. Anyway. Nothing is moving. Hey, wait, I have an idea. We're gonna summon a ghost right now. Is there a ghost in here that wanna speak to us? Speak now to my microphone, let the viewers hear you. Make a noise. Make a noise. Wait. Wait. I think I knew the very real one to be friend. That's what I'm saying. I wanna be friend with a demon. Hey, is there a demon around here? I wanna be friend. Can we be friend so you can like kill people that I don't like? Demon, be friend with me. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's exactly. You can hear the story of their ghosts, how they die, and then you can like have a ghost party. A ghost, what's the word? A ghost, pajama party. A demon pajama party. I want that. Oh, this is so sad. I see. I'm looking around. Nothing is moving. There is a. Hey, if there is a demon, can you do something fun? Like build a painting, like make spooky noise, make my card flip, make my tarot card flip, do my tarot reading. Damn it! I'm disappointed. Anyway, let's keep watching.
What happens next is downright creepy.
Why if I use a tarot reading as a witchy board? I'd be like, is there a ghost near here? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? The god ghost it is. I mean, if I were to become a ghost, yes, probably, 100%. You will get a cyber goth ghost. That's what you will get. All I'm gonna say, I have tarot reading on my right, and if one of the cards flips right now and reveals itself, the ghosts are real, demons are real, everything is real. So, boom. If nothing happens, then nothing is real. Everything is. How was the How was the motto from Assassin's Creed? Everything. Wait, was it everything is? Wait, how was it? Assassin's Creed, everything. Oh yeah, everything is permitting. Nothing is real, right? Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. If it was something, everything is real. Nothing. Whatever.
Did you see it?
No.
A undefined face can be seen staring in through the window of the barn.
I see.
Seemingly watching the man before disappearing into the night.
I just watch you.
Whatever it was seems to have scurried off, and the man returned home unharmed. But what do you think this is? Is it something paranormal, or perhaps something even more terrifying?
Just
a person stalking around the farm in the middle of.
And I tell you what this is exactly. I tell you right now what this is. It's a dude looking at dude. They try to make a this video. Boom.
Nowhere in the dead of night.
That's what it is.
Hanako
Fish string. Fish strings.
High school in Japan hear crying coming from the restroom during their lunch break. Now in Japan, there is a famous legend of a girl named Hanako-san. This young girl's spirit is said to haunt restrooms in schools across Japan. The group moves in, all of them a bit hesitant to investigate the source of the creepy.
I mean, hear me out. If it's a ghost called Hanako that literally haunt all the bathroom in Japan, what is the odds that it will haunt the bathroom also in the rest of the world? Make you think, well, if the ghosts can travel through school to school in Japan, why can I not go outside? Make you think.
Needless to say, it did not go well.
I don't care! Fuck you! Fuck you! I don't care! No, I don't wanna conquer fucking Albion. She gives a tip. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wanna TP her here so I can talk to the ghost. Yes, sir. Fish string, fish string, fish string, fish string, fish string, fish string. Fish string.
The girls are just about to leave until they suddenly hear a loud bang and go back for a look. The horrifying, distorted face of a young girl can be seen inside one of the restroom stalls.
That's fucked. That's kinda scary.
And the video.
That's actually kinda scary.
Now, unfortunately, there's no source to be found for this video.
The hell? I know, right?
Internet as mysteriously as the Japanese legend. So did the girls capture evidence of Hanako?
No.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Elaborate hoax. It's always an elaborate hoax, I'm telling you. It's always like that. It's always the same thing.
It was built in the early 1800s. She says that as long
it was
as she
fish
can remember,
string.
strange, unexplained things have happened around the home, including odd noises and creepy, unexplained
aliens
in the middle of the night. Tragically, the girl's mother passed away inside the house under mysterious circumstances. Soon after, the girl.
I wanna see a ghost. Why is everyone having ghost and demon encounter but not me? Like, why? Why can I not see a ghost? I want to see a ghost. It's unfair, honestly. Anyway, let's keep watching. Also, why do people see aliens? I never see an alien. I wanna see an alien. You know, in the 2012, I thought aliens were going to invade the Earth and everything. I was so excited. But they didn't came. I was so disappointed. I'm still disappointed. When are they coming? This is fucked up, man. This is fucked up. When are we gonna have alien coming to Earth, be at peace and give us their technology so then we can travel through space and time and go explore other worlds, man? When? I want it now. I want an alien to come right now here. Join the stream right fucking now and tell us shit. But no, they're not coming. They're pussy.
Inside the home. For unknown reasons, her granddad sealed his bedroom shut.
That would be so fun. Honestly, it will be so fucking fun to be able to explore the planets. Like, I'm actually so excited about the terraforming of Mars. I know I hope it is still going for it. I haven't heard much about it lately. But I really want to see how Mars is going to look like in a few years. And I really hope I can. That'll be so fun. I will be able to because I'm a constructor. Anyway.
And left the house, never to return. The old man's room remained locked off for the next 6 years. Then suddenly, one day the key to the room was found
Key of the room.
On the living room table, with no explanation as to how it got there. One night,
it got there because you left it there.
Box in hopes of getting some kind of answer from the other side. And that's when things take a very unexpected turn.
If there's anybody with us, can you tell us your name? We don't usually tell you your name. No lottery. Okay. Oh, y'all heard that. Y'all heard that.
Zach? Hi there.
She's unaware of what's going on and simply steps out of the shower to go to her room. The group thinks it's a ghost and freaks the out. But things are about to take a much more sinister turn as the three friends finally decide to unlock and explore her granddad's 6-year sealed bedroom.
It was just a bedroom?
Dun dun dun.
No, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
I don't feel good. No, I don't.
I just got so lightheaded.
That?
I just got. Corbin, don't be going for this stuff. I just got so lightheaded. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I got lightheaded as soon as I walked in here.
Yeah, because you fucking pussy. That's why you got lightheaded.
Oh, my head's itching. I think there's lights in here.
Leave. You are not welcome.
I got lightheaded when I woke up because I got up too fast, man. I got lightheaded because I don't know. Wait. Does you got lightheaded means that the ghosts approach you? Is this why I got lightheaded once or twice or 5 times? I don't know. I don't remember all the times. It's because the ghost was approaching me. I had a interaction with a ghost without realizing. This is fucked up. I don't know.
Like, it could be an object. You could just burn the whole room. What are you doing in the closet, dude?
Oh, my back's burning.
Of course your back is burning, man. Why? I'm sorry, but why is always the back scratch? Like, people watch this in a fucking movie and everyone does the same fucking thing. My back burns. My back burns. My back is scratched. It's itching right now, actually. It's always a fucking back scratch. I fucking swear, it's always the same thing. It's always the same thing.
Get out. Marks up your back.
Stop.
No, you do.
Stop, you're giving me anxiety.
Oh my god. You're kidding, right? You're kidding.
One of them did that.
Shocked as their friend seems to get scratched by something.
Yeah, one of them did that.
It took us like 5 minutes to unlock that door. Like, it wouldn't open. We went in and immediately I felt lightheaded. Didn't you say you didn't feel good? Yeah, immediately I felt lightheaded and I was like, okay, weird. But I was just trying to like play it off, you know, like it's not real. He said that his back was burning, and as a joke I was like, oh, imagine if he had scratch marks. And then he had them. And in the video, you obviously can see there was no one near him.
After this terrifying ordeal, the group believes
it's always the back scratch, man. It's always the fucking back scratch. Why?
Staying out of that bedroom. But what do you think is going on here? Could there be a dark entity linked to that bedroom? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
It's always the back scratch.
In Michoacan, Mexico,
why does it have to be the back scratch? Why can't it be like a neck one? Why can't it be the ass one? Why can't it be a leg? Like, why is it always the back? Always. I'm not even joking. Watch a God's video. Always back. Always. All because of a fucking movie, I bet. Because I remember there was a movie about that. That somebody got a scratch on their back. And since then, I always see this last week somebody got a back scratch. Always. Fucking unoriginal.
Friend Eduardo to arrive to work on
Always.
Paco suddenly
I
hears his
swear.
friend Eduardo outside his open window, talking loudly to someone on the street. Paco checks his security camera to see what's going on. And, just watch.
I want to make a tweet after this. The fuck is he doing? Fuck is he doing? The fuck is he doing?
Güey, te juro por Dios, güey. Te lo juro por Dios que un señor me preguntó qué onda era la pinera. No digas mamadas. Te lo juro por Dios, güey. Un señor se me acercó y preguntó, oiga, disculpe, ¿dónde es la pinera? Y por eso le explico, le digo que tenía que cruzar y darle más para abajo, güey, te lo juro. Te lo juro, güey, no mames.
Eduardo swears that a man was asking him for
You know, I have a theory about ghosts and all that shit. Okay, what? Okay, ghosts are not real. So you're... Yeah. So ghosts are not real. What is going on here? It's a what we may call a interdimensional interchange of identity. What does it mean is that we have two worlds at the same time collided with each other, but only specific individual can actually act on this paradox. So then you have this collision between reality, where some people see dudes from another world that others cannot see because the structure of the camera cannot comprehend what's going on. So in that way, right now we are in our universe, and if the other universe collide, we might see some sort of paranormal activity that will lead to a ghost, like a poltergeist. But in reality, it's just the dimension accidentally colliding to another. With that said, if I have a tarot reading here with cards, there's a chance that the card is gonna flip right now. Didn't. I'm good. I literally just made that up on the spot. I think I'm good at saying bullshit.
No one there. Just
I literally just
white mist.
You know. If you think about it, what I just said, it will actually make complete sense. You know, it's funny how I explain something like that. It feels like to me it will make sense. A paradox where two dimensions collide to each other, but only certain individual can see each other. You cooked, yeah. I think it will make more sense than having a ghost. It will explain everything. Imagine if I'm right. Imagine if I'm actually right and I just made this happen, but I'm actually right. I will laugh my ass.
Conversation with a ghost or a brief mental
No,
breakdown.
he had an interdimensional encounter.
You think? This is your brain when you're struggling to focus.
This is my dream all the time. Then this is my dream never.
And staying there.
I say dream and not brain.
Amateur paranormal investigator Phil Koch has been posting strange captures from his supernatural...
No. Hear me out. Abandoned place, the reason why they're haunted is because the interdimensional phenomena of this place, it's that in the other dimension, they're not actually haunted. But people that it's what is abandoned place, they act like it's abandoned. But in reality, they are walking in another dimension without realizing. And the person in the dimension actually think the person that is investigating is the actual ghost. So we as investigators, we are hunting a place where other people think it's haunted. I should make a whole video about that. I should literally make a whole video about that.
Explorations for 15
Fucking
years
hell.
on YouTube.
I'm literally gonna like get a tin foil and everything and make it like, what the fuck happened here?
For 15 years on YouTube.
The hell was that?
And that's the Stranger Things on the other side. Yeah, that's right. That's true. That is true. That is true. I didn't think of that.
In fact, I've featured Phil's
I didn't
videos
think
on
of
this
that,
channel
but
many
in a way,
years
it's
ago.
true actually.
Something just moved behind me.
Yeah, so this is another interdimensional encounter where somebody's actually chilling in a cinema watching a movie. So he just went there, he just literally chilling watching a movie, but this energy converted into upper dimension where it actually made the seat also move, which caused this paradox, and people think it's a paranormal scenario. It makes sense. But I love how I'm bullshitting about this, but the way I'm saying it, it actually sounds like it makes sense. I hate it. They should make a whole movie about this.
Son are performing
It makes too much sense.
Of an allegedly haunted house in West Allis, Wisconsin, and things get weird.
On the floor. So 56?
57?
70? Between
Without
79?
the voice seems to whisper, "Go outside."
7.
Now, this happens because there's like someone actually talking, and the paradox happen as they talking, and they be like, go outside to play, but in reality, it just got transported into our dimension.
Happens next shocks them to
Damn it.
their core.
12:30. And I think that it was about an hour since we heard those footsteps coming through here, but I don't know what that
I
was.
fucking swear.
Our average temperature.
If I'm right, I'm gonna be the most famous VTuber theorist ever.
It's going to 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50. I got a reading here.
Fucking run! Bitch, fucking run! Now, quick thinking. Has anyone ever got hurt by a ghost? Has anyone ever got hurt by a ghost? I don't think anyone did. My theory stands strong.
Bill and his son have had enough.
My theory stands strong.
Right out of the attic. But when
Okay, wait. Okay, what if it's this man on the other side of the moon thinks that people would... It could be, yes! I mean, listen. My theory is that it's an anti-dimensional phenomena or paradox, which means that there is dimensions that are different from ours, that collide with ours. That means that people could have mana, could have technology, could have any sort of things. There could be a dimension with people that have magic and mana, as you said. So yes, it could make sense. What if... Yeah. They try to communicate with our dimension using mana. Maybe, actually. Oh, that... What if that... Yes, they have mana and they try to communicate with over... What if the other dimension is doing an experiment to communicate with... What if it's the mirror dimension?
Incoming ad break.
Fuck you, Nyako. Actually, there was a theory about the mirror dimension, I remember. But what if all of the phenomena is because of a mirror dimension? Oh.
Video. Many
I wanna go in the mirror
see
dimension.
something sitting in the chair that slides
Like the reason more things the... Yes, it could be. Man overflow to our world and more shit.
The wandering page.
Hear me out. What if people that write with the left hand accidentally got in the wrong dimension? What if the people that write with the left hand are meant to be in a different dimension than ours, but accidentally were born in the wrong dimension? Make you think they're actually from the mirror dimension. I know, right? They're actually from the mirror dimension, but accidentally born in the wrong dimension. And the same happened on the other side. On the mirror dimension, there's people that are born what they can write on the right, and they are considered that they're... Yeah. Paradox.
Patient. This next video takes place in an allegedly haunted hospital. Now, the story goes that the spirit of a little girl who passed away still wanders the hospital halls, unable to move on. Down in the hospital cafeteria, the staff working the late night shift experience something that makes their blood run cold.
Yeah, so I'm just passing through, don't worry about it. We... Is that going back to back room? The back room? I just thought other... Wait, is that going to back room? The back room? Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. What if the back rooms is the back room? I mean, there was a guy that actually, fun fact about the back room, there was a guy that actually found the back room in real life, but it's like an abandoned building and stuff like that. Maybe an alternative thing of that dimension. Maybe actually. What if the back rooms is I don't know. Something. I wanna go to the different dimension.
Nunca me asusto. Y ahora... Ay, no, no, ya. ¿Qué necesitas, pequeña? No. ¿Ocupas algo?
Yeah, Cookie, I know, right? I don't know what the fuck they're saying. It's fucking censored.
A little ghost that supposedly wanders the hospital. So they watch in terror as the cafeteria gates and automatic door open and close on their own, almost as if someone is walking there. But as the
I think people are pussy.
A small dark figure can be seen walking by the doors on the other side. But whatever it is, it somehow just doesn't trigger the automatic doors.
See, I should be working on this place, but people are like, oh no, there's a ghost, there's a fucking ghost. I'm like, bitch, it's not a fucking ghost, it's just some unfortunate door. It's fish strings!
So could the stories be true? And is the hospital indeed haunted by the spirit of a little girl? I leave that up to you.
Fish strings!
Like her twin sister, Un.
What the fuck is this person? Black Desert, I don't care. You know, Black Desert is such a cool stuff that it's a good MMO, but I really hate the grinding. Anyway, keep going.
Two teams of paranormal investigators decide to explore the allegedly haunted Madison Seminary in Madison, Ohio. Madison Seminary was built in 1847, and over the years the building has been used as a school, a hospital, a mental asylum, and even as housing for the grieving families of men who died.
Damn, all in one.
With a long, dark history like that, it's no surprise that many ghosts are said to haunt its abandoned halls.
But what if it's not ghosts, but it's like paranormal entities that were born from grief and everything that's left the place in a way that the interdimensional being have been observed, that it connects to the other dimension because of how everything is fucked in there, and then the other dimension people are alive and well, and they try to get back into this dimension because they got stuck in the loophole.
Killer is said to be that of a very unfriendly doctor who tries to frighten and physically attack anyone who visits Madison Seminary. Now, the team of paranormal investigators has just started to explore the building when investigator
people make up stories. So there's a okay. Here how it goes. Supposedly hunt a place. Bad ghosts. Bad people. Let's go. Let's help. What if Windows has more chance on mirroring the other dimension? That's why we see those. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Yes, I think that could be the case because of glass reflection close to mirror dimension. Yes, that could make sense. I think that is a good point. I think so as well.
Andy notices something very odd.
You're super red.
What? Am I gonna die?
What? Come on.
I'm gonna die.
No.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he's super red.
Of course, it's a back scratch.
Oh, sun just came through.
It's a neck scratch.
Oh, what the? It almost looks like a thumb.
That's weird.
It's a neck scratch.
It's a weird spot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even feel anything. Like it doesn't feel like anything right now.
No, that's weird.
Yes.
I guess we'll see if it does, sir.
He has a big D20 dice. Why does he have a big D20 dice? Okay. Why do you need a big D20 dice when you explore an abandoned place? Why do you need a big D20 dice when you explore an abandoned place? Why? Also, it was red on the back of his neck, apparently. Why he has a D20? Why?
I mean, it's so red.
I know, it doesn't feel like
That
Steve is shocked to discover that a large red mark has
I swear, they roll in the dice to see who's gonna get hunted by the ghost, and then they're making a video out of it.
on the back of his neck, but he says he doesn't really feel a thing.
And you can use it. You know what? I need to look this up. Can you use the D20 to talk with ghosts? I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna buy a D20 as well. Fuck it.
So the group continues upstairs, where the angry spirit of the doctor is said to sometimes appear. As they record, they capture
spooky.
something that is downright creepy.
Get the fuck out of my hospital, bitch!
Yeah, it was like a male voice down there. It was like two.
This is that interdimensional paradox happening.
So the thing is, he says he doesn't like to be called a doctor because he says he was a surgeon. So people call him a doctor and it makes him angry. So we call him a doctor, usually.
Is there a doctor down there?
I mean, you just say that calling him a doctor made him angry, and you literally call him a doctor. Are you trying to apply phasmophobia like nightmare mode or something? Try to call the ghost by name? Is this what's going on?
Did you hear that? I definitely heard a voice coming from down there.
The group
Rich bait, I know, right?
Somewhere in the attic. But did you see it? Right
No, I
after
didn't
the
see shit,
investigators
though.
hear a voice, and their obelisk ghost box says the word doctor. A small dark figure can be seen running into the attic hallway.
Doctor, help! They're trying to take me away.
Once they review their footage later. So did they capture the spirit of the old hospital?
No. They catch your
You can
shit.
watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel Ghost Club Paranormal.
Dun, dun, dun.
Caught on camera.
Ooh, it's caught on camera. It's mean twin also. Oh no! Uncle, you get caught by the camera.
Claire is a bit worried, and she immediately checks the camera footage. What she sees sends chills down her spine.
You know, hear me out. I really want a ghost friend. Because imagine this, if I had a ghost friend, right? I would literally, I like to do my tarot reading, right? I would literally put my hand on top of my deck, and then I was like, shuffle. And then have the ghost shuffle for me. That would be fucking amazing. Like, the card floats, I get shuffle, and then I just do a gesture to, like, get it, the 4 cards, and then boom. That would be so amazing. I want to make a ghost friend just for that, man. I would be the best tarot reader ever. Can you imagine that shit? Man, that would be so cool. I had to get some fish string to tattoo on stream one day. I'll get the fish string. It's a wind.
A strange white mist can be seen quickly darting down the
It's the
driveway
wind.
before disappearing completely. Claire has no idea what to make of
POV, you just unlock the stealth skill and you're just running away from the house you just robbed.
this bizarre figure and wonders if she might have caught a ghost on camera. We need scary videos, so if you see something scary that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Secret Shopper.
I mean, if the ghost was real,
Rivera is working the night shift on
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
store in Torreon, Mexico.
Nah, the ghost will literally protect you. It will let you fuck people up.
Complaining about having to work all alone on New Year's Eve. Suddenly, something very strange happens.
Año nuevo, señores. Feliz año nuevo aquí encerrado. Aquí dando el rondín. Jales, jale. Sin llorar. Ay, güey. Hijo de su pinche madre. Luego se oyó.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nayako.tfc.
Ni pedo, vámonos. Uy. A la chingada. ¿Qué chingas trae ese pinche?
Chingada.
No manches.
It's the toy coming to life.
Sensor valiendo madre. Vámonos mejor. Uy. Uy, güey. Vámonos mejor.
After this creepy occurrence,
He's the real dude.
brushes it off. But then another night at 3:20,
I don't know what that means.
he keeps seeing someone walking behind him from the corner of his eye, even though he's the only person in the store. A little spooked, he decides to record himself as he walks through the store, hoping to catch a glimpse of
I'm getting slowly tired.
What happens next is truly bizarre.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas madrugadas. No, bueno, más bien.
No, bueno.
Estoy nervioso.
Am I really read that? That makes sense.
Celular a la mano. Son las 3:20 de la mañana, me tocó aquí guardia nocturna, Bodega Herrera. Si se fijan está todo solo, pero ahorita acabo de ver a alguien allá en la entrada de clientes. Se miró allá por la entrada de clientes, hasta allá hasta atrás, y no hay nadie.
What's going on around this? I don't know, it sounds like a spiritual hour or something.
Así lo voy a dejar a ver si pues de pura chingadera se vuelve a ver, ¿no?
Why 3 a.m. though? Why not like 6 p.m.? You know, why not 2 p.m.? Why not 3 p.m.? Why at 3 a.m. like at night? And why at 3 p.m.? 3 a.m.?
Eso negro que se ve ahí. Miren, ya se movió. ¡Oh!
Just a dude in the same building. It's just a dude in the same fucking building wearing black clothes.
Se sigue moviendo. Se sigue moviendo. Es una persona, claro está que... Miren. Miren.
Yeah, just in front.
No. Vámonos.
Someone or something can be seen lurking behind the creeped out security guard. Now, we cut to a week later and Rivera is back on another night shift when he spots a little girl aimlessly wandering around outside the supermarket. But before he can approach her, she simply disappears into the night.
Oh, disappear.
And the fact that the little girl
Disappear.
was alone,
Disappear.
others have speculated that
Disappear.
this little girl could have been responsible
Disappear.
for the strange occurrences
Disappear.
in the store.
Disappear.
Some even suggest that she
Disappear.
might actually be
Disappear.
a ghost.
Disappear.
So now
Disappear.
a few
They didn't
months go by,
disappear.
things seem to be back to normal at the store. But then Rivera spots a shopping cart doing something a little weird.
Creators,
I don't care, you AI. You look like an AI.
44. They're ready for you as free.
¿Qué tal, amigos? ¿Cómo están? Oigan, estoy en mi hora de comida, pero no van a creer, amigos. Ahorita escuché que se movió el carrito. No lo vi. Escuché que ese carrito se movió, amigos. Se escuchó así clarito como si lo hubieran...
It's fish strings.
Si lo hubiera alguien agarrado. Bueno, no sé, a lo mejor son mis nervios.
Just fish strings.
Miren, hasta
Fish strings.
Estoy temblando. Pero sí,
Fish
clarito,
strings.
clarito escuché que lo movieron, amigos.
Fish strings.
Clarito, clarito.
Fish strings.
Si yo... Pues no alcancé a grabarlo, obviamente.
Fish strings.
No manches, mira. Chéquense. Ustedes me van a decir si soy yo. Son mis nervios, no sé.
Fish strings.
Mire.
Fish strings. Fish strings. That's what I'm telling you. Listen. Listen. He had the fish strings attached to the cart there. And then it goes behind the gate. That goes behind this thing. It goes all the way up to this one. Here to his hand. Fish strings. And he moved it as soon as I moved the camera. See, it's going toward the gates. It's not going anywhere else. It's going where the fish strings is. I'm right. And if it goes in the other side, they probably have fish strings on the other side too. Fish strings.
Estoy seguro. Se movió, amigos. Se movió.
As the security guard attempts to capture evidence of the shopping cart moving, a soft voice can be heard saying, "Jugamos?" which basically translates in English to, "Want to play?"
Que lo movieron, amigos. Clarito, clarito.
So could it be that the Bodega Herrera store in Torreon is haunted by the spirit of a
Nah,
girl?
it's fish strings. It's haunted by fish strings like everything else. It's always the fish string. Okay. I feel like my voice is running out from excitement from early realizing that I could do a Ouija board stream probably soon. Anyway. I think it's now time for me to get some rest. Because I'm tired. Are you tired? I'm tired. Are you tired? I'm tired. Fish strings. Anyway, that was interesting indeed. That was fun to watch. Anyway, as always, I want to give a quick thanks to Zombie Mai. You did a travel. Hell yeah! I slowly try to get back into it and everything. My schedule's a little bit messed up, so it's kind of hard for me to do things sometime, but yeah, no. Get back into it now. But as always, I thank you for stopping by, for hanging out with me. It was really fun. I'm actually really excited to do the Ouija stream. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm doing it. I was like, for real? I hope I'm able to do it. Of course. You know, I thank you for stopping by. You know, it was really fun. We'll try and see what to do tomorrow. We might play again tomorrow. Who knows? So we might chill, watch more video. Who knows? We might die. Who knows? I know, right? And it's hilarious how they actually even make sense. Even though mine was like bullshit on the moment, like on the go, like there. But for real. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow for more. And time to sleep. Bye bye as well. Have a good rest. Night night.